Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back.
Hard mode.
Crystals. Of course.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we need to find an enemy.
Crash? Crash? Crash! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alex Cuff, this is Off the Cuff, and today I am bringing you a brand new project, if I can land on the crate. Yes, this is my Let's Play of Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, one of my favourite games from my childhood ever, and yeah, I just love this game, and with the HD re-release of all three of the first series games coming out in June or July, I figured I might as well play this to refresh my memory. Now, there's a lot of different Let's Plays of this game out there, and I wanted to make mine different somehow. And then I thought of the perfect way to do it, because I consider myself the Crash Bandicoot expert. I know a lot about at least the main series, at least the main games in the first series, the PlayStation games. So I figured, how can I make it harder for me? And then I realized I can play it like it's the first game. Now what does that mean exactly? Well, I am going to wait till the end of this cutscene to give you the logistics.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Alright, so what does play it like it's the first game mean? Well, throughout the game, there are these gems you can see on the right, the one that Crash is basically fisting at the moment. That one right there, the one on the right. Gems, and you mainly get gems by breaking all the boxes in each level. There are some other ones, but those don't really matter for the purposes of this run. But in the first game, there was an addendum. You had to break all the boxes in the level and not die once to get the gem. They fixed that in the second game because they thought it was too hard. Well, not for me, because whenever I'm going for a box gem, if I die, I have to start the level over. Just like the first game. This is going to make it harder for me, but more fun for you. I'm going to be trying to get these into, if I can, 15 to 20 minute clips. Beginning with the first level, Jungle Woods. Now, like I said, this is one of my favorite games. As a kid, that rain is very loud. It's not hard enough, but actually, let's cut the effects down. The rain is still loud. Don't know why that is. Alright, so, but basically, my copy of Crash Bandicoot 2 broke, I'd say 5 years ago probably, and I was devastated, because like I said, it was one of my favourite games growing up. I found a way to emulate it like I'm playing now, years later, but that's not the point. So I might be kind of rusty. I hate how loud the rain is. Let's get the volume back to where it was, because I know the rain isn't affected by that for some reason. Alright. Just to recap, if I die at all in the level, I cannot get the box gem. If I'm going for the box gem, I have to reset the level. I'm worried it might get a bit repetitive, but I'm confident enough that not only my rage, but also my commentary will be enough to carry the enjoyment. Boom, checkpoint. Now that I've got the first checkpoint, I cannot die in the level if I'm going for the box gem, which I am. Now this passage underground I didn't know about when I was a kid, so the box gem for this level eluded me. In fact, a lot of gems when I was a kid eluded me because I didn't really know what to do. Crash couldn't slide in the first game. There's a lot of things that made this game. They made a lot of additions in this game to make it just far and away better than the original. I think that may be the reason I like this game more than I like Crash 3, mainly because of the drastic rise in quality in such a short time from 1 to 2. Say what you will about Crash 3, I consider Crash 3 to be the better game, but it didn't add too much more to the formula. This game added so much that I think I respect it more and therefore favour it. I don't like how loud that rain is, and it's still raining indoors. I dread to think when we get to Ruination, level 19, because there is a lot of rain in that level. Let's get underground quickly. I really hope I can be heard, otherwise that's just bad. Now these bonus areas, they don't count for deaths. I could die as much as I want in these bonus rounds. I don't intend to die in these bonus rounds, but if I do, I can still get a gem. Because dying in the bonus round doesn't actually cost you a death. It costs you any Aku Aku masks that you've accrued up until that point. I'm trying to talk louder to speak over the rain, because I don't understand why the rain is basically drowning out everything at the moment. It's set to sound effects. Part of me wonders if when you mute everything, if the rain still happens. If the music for the rain, the sound for the rain rather. What is that one for fruit? I think it's behind. Thank you. Oh, that's another thing. My playstyle in these kind of games is to get every single Wumpa fruit I can. Wow, that Aku Aku sound is also very loud. That's that boom. Get the box, boom. So yeah, why do I get every Wumpa fruit I can? Because the more lives you get, the better. And I try to get as many lives as possible. Okay, in case you missed that, because I'm not sure, I try to get as many lives as I can early game, that way I have as much as a buffer late game if I screw things up. Yes. I've never been able to actually skip that pit before. It's interesting. But yeah, we have a box gem. I didn't die in the level. I'm allowed to grab it. And that is level 1, Jungle Woods, mostly complete. Because you may have seen Jungle Woods has a second gem, which I do not have to not die to get. But I will let this short cutscene play out before I continue.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. Crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
That is Coco Bandicoot, Crash's sister, who you saw in the opening cutscene. But we're going back into Jungle Woods because there is a second gem in this level. But how do you get it, you may be asking? Well, I also asked that when I was a kid because I had no idea how to get the gem. It was only until years later when I looked up a walkthrough that I figured it out. Crash 2 has a lot of secrets, and I mean a lot of secrets. They're everywhere. They're scattered all over the place. And the game really encourages you to think outside the box and explore and try and figure out how to get every last gem, because you'll know when a level has a gem. When something doesn't look right, it's most likely guarding a secret. Now, you may have noticed I haven't broken a single crate in this level so far. That is because if you complete the level without opening a single box, you will get a colored gem for it, a blue gem. Why do they do this? Well, I'm assuming this is the first level. Instantly trying to get you to do things that you wouldn't normally expect to do. This is a bit tricky here. You have to jump on that bouncy one so you get over it. Alright, let's see if I can get over all three of these. 1, 2. I've never actually been able to get over all 3 before. Dang it. That's alright, there's an easy fix here. Boop! And there we go. Those pits are kind of annoying. Boom! Blue gem. Done. Okay, that's level 1 complete. Before my copy of this game broke, I think I only 100%ed this game once. I had 100%ed the other games in the series multiple times, but we have another cutscene now.
So, you were helping Cortex gather crystals, yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. A laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he's created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
Crystals. Second level is Snowgo, and you may notice there's a second gem in this level as well. A red gem, in fact, but we cannot get it on our first pass through, so we'll have to skip it for now and just get the box gem. Now this is a new level type they introduced in this game. No rain, thank goodness. Snow levels. Not even going to bother talking over those. Oh, nice. Broke some nitros. Nitro crates are also new to this game. If you touch them at all, you die. Unless you have an Aku Aku mask, in which case it absorbs a hit, like always. Alright, checkpoint hit. Now gotta be careful. I'm gonna point that out every time just so I know, because I tend to be kind of reckless because I'm so confident with this game. So I'm going to say the majority of my deaths are probably just going to be because I'm rushing it. There's the red gem there. As you can see, we cannot get there at this point. Not even going to bother, because I've never worked out how. There is a way to cheat that, but I haven't worked out what that is yet. I've seen people do it, I just haven't been able to emulate it. Bonus round once again. Oh. Yeah, the ice in this game is incredibly heavy. It's actually one of the few things I dislike about this game. The ice is so heavy. Like, you'll see it later on, but it's bad. Womp, see what I mean? I don't like leaving anyone... Leave no Wumpa fruit behind. Even though I know very well that I have left Wumpa fruit behind in this game already. From now on, no Wumpa fruit left behind in memory of the Wumpa fruit that have already been left behind. It's a retroactive stance. I'm just talking nonsense. Bonus round complete. So, yeah. The way I'm going to try and attempt this run is to keep as many Aku Akus as I can at all times. Speaking of... that green crate back there destroyed every nitro in the level. yeah, so I'm going to be trying to keep as many Aku masks as I can at all times to help me out if I happen to make a mistake. At some points that won't work because some levels get rid of Aku masks as soon as you receive them. We'll get to those as they come, but we've reached the end of level 2. Made good progress in 15 minutes, I think anyway, especially because of the opening cutscene and everything. And I'm actually going to leave it here. I'm going to save my game off camera so I can listen to this back and see if it finally works. But I thank you very much for watching all this way. My name is Alex Cuff, this is Off the Cuff, and I will see you next time.